One army Jawan has been killed and 2 have been injured in a fierce encounter in Tangdar sector of North Kashmir's Kupwara district. Official sources told India Today that Army's 20 are deployed near the fence in Batija and Taya post intercepted a group of militants believed to be infiltrators. Sources added that the militants, on being intercepted, opened fire upon the forces. Indian troops also fired in retaliation, which started a fierce gun battle. Following the initial exchange of gunfire, the army immediately cordoned off the whole area to prevent the militants from fleeing. In the meantime, special commandos from Army's 4 para unit along with choppers were also pressed into service. Among the 3 injured, 2 have been identified as Havaldar Rajendra Singh and Lance Nayak Koval Ram. Meanwhile, the government has held a high-level meeting on the growing tension and the terror strikes in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Home Minister Rajnath Singh was briefed by NSA Ajit Doval, Director of Intelligence Bureau and other top Home Ministry officials on the security situation in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. The situation, especially along the border, has been volatile due to regular infiltration attempts from Pakistan-backed terrorists. Like the situation in Kashmir after the execution of 1993 Mumbai blast convict Yaqub Memon also came up during the discussion. Recent intelligence inputs have pointed to increased number of infiltrations at the border ahead of Independence Day. The Home Minister has directed that security in the state, especially along the border, be tightened. Ashraf Wani is now joining us with more details. Ashraf, first of all, take us through the latest information you're getting from the ground on the encounter that is going on in Tangdar.
The encounter is still going on. Basically, the additional troops have been sent to the area so that they could enlarge the cordon area in the dense forested area near line of control in Tangdar sector. Yesterday, as you mentioned, this encounter started when a Naka party of army saw the suspicious movement in the forests, and when they were challenged, it was a group who fired on the army patrol, and then encounter started. But so far, the biggest hurdle in this operation is coming up the weather in the area. It was raining in the night, then it is very much foggy. These are heights from 12,000 to 14,000 above sea level, and little bit of rain creates fog there, and that is very impossible for anyone to see beyond few meters. So visibility is the big hurdle so far in the operation, but I have just spoken with some top army officials. Yes. They are saying that they have coordinated off the area, and probably as they will get the visibility, they will enhance the search operation and will try to track down those infiltrators who are hiding in the area.
All right, a big infiltration bid there, and the army at the moment involved in foiling that bid when they intercepted a group of militants believed to be infiltrators. They opened fire at the forces who retaliated. 1 army Jawan has been martyred, 2 have been injured. Pakistani terrorist Mohammad Naveed, who was captured in Udhampur, has come out with startling revelations. During interrogations, Naveed has said that he stayed with top Lashkar commanders after infiltrating into the valley, who even arranged money for him. The money was later given to him by a Srinagar-based businessman, is what he says. Naming his Lashkar handler, Naveed said that he met LET Divisional Commander Abu Qasim in South Kashmir. Meanwhile, Jammu and Kashmir police detained 2 persons in Awantipura on charges of helping the Pakistani terrorists. The police say that the terrorists were given shelter by the accused at a house in Kulgam.
Captured Pakistani terrorist Mohammad Naveed alias Usman Khan's interrogation has exposed the Lashkar-e-Toiba's deadly network in Jammu and Kashmir. Intelligence agencies claim Mohammad Naveed stayed in a small village near Srinagar for almost 45 days, where he was in touch with LET commander Abu Dujana, who arranged money for him and his accomplice. The money was routed through a businessman in Srinagar. The infiltrated Pakistani terrorists also reportedly met the divisional commander of LET Abu Qasim in South Kashmir. A local shopkeeper also reportedly provided them shelter in Kulgam.
We have started the interrogation. Investigation means interrogation is a part of investigation. Udhampur, the case has been taken over by NIA.
Acting on interrogation details of Pakistani terrorist Mohammad Naveed, the Jammu and Kashmir police detained 2 persons from Awantipura on Saturday. The police suspects the duo helped Naveed and his associate in South Kashmir. One of the persons who's been picked up has been identified as Javed. The police claims that it was at his house in Kulgam that the Pakistani terrorists were given shelter.
Jammu and Kashmir police and the investigators are conducting raids at various places in South Kashmir. There are reports of at least 6 people who have been detained. Some of them reportedly have also been arrested, but at this point of time there is no confirmation on arrest. I can tell you that there is one person, Javed Ahmad Pare, whose family says that he was picked up by the police and in the connection of this case.
But Javed's family has rejected these charges.
हमारा भाई बेकसूर है, हमारे साथ कोई उग्रवादी के साथ कोई ताल्लुक नहीं है। पुलिस का कहना है वो नीर के साथ मिला हुआ है, मगर हमारा कहना हुआ है हमारे घर में कभी आया नहीं।
The Udhampur SSP meanwhile has filed an incident report with the DM saying that the terrorists who attacked the BSF convoy were trained Fidains who had the ISL's backing. With bureau inputs in New Delhi, Simi Pasha for India Today.